Lost in this hazy room, the darkness surrounds. Pulsating beats electrify the ground. I feel the energy, it's flowing through my veins.
Hey guys, it's April with the Phoenix Collective, a group of like-minded individuals dedicated to the process of self-actualization, right? We are reaching a state of authenticity, okay? And that's where we are unearthing our shadows. We're bringing them to the light. We're integrating them into self, right? We're battling all the wounds we have. So we're examining everything in our life, right? The friendships we have and why and what they do for us, the behaviors and the way we react to the world. We are looking at, it's just a period of hermit mode where we actually internalize who we are and make changes to better ourselves and let go of anything outside of ourselves that we need for validation, okay? And we discover who we truly are and what we're passionate about, and we become fearless in, to attain what brings us joy, okay? And we find that as we are removing things and healing ourselves, that our vibration lifts and we begin to magnetize the life of our dreams, okay? And through this healing, we develop an interconnectedness to the world around us, all right? And we realize that this is no longer a solo journey, that everything we do affects others, and that there's a natural cause and effect to everything that we do and the choices that we make. All right. So I am really happy looking at these cards today. I'm just doing a quick read. I lost a nail, so I gotta go to the salon and go get that fixed, but don't judge. Anyway, let's see what the first card we have in the past position. All right, so in the past position, we have the Three of Pentacles, okay? I'm using the Osiris deck today. So this is the Egyptian deck. Okay, the Osiris is the kind of the Egyptian lord of the underworld. He also was the god that they believe he was the resurrected king. So he kind of embodies that whole death and life theme. He was the god they believe that was responsible for the flood of the Nile, which brought complete destruction, but also was responsible for the growth of their civilization because it made the land so fertile. Okay, and up here in the Midwest, we kind of in North Dakota, Minnesota, have that same kind of theme. The Nile River and the Red River of the North are actually the only two rivers that flow north, and they both do the same thing: complete destruction. Okay, through modern day technology, we're controlling that out here in the north, but is that a good thing? We'll find out, right? Because that cycle of death and rebirth is what brings life. So anyway, Osiris. Let's talk about the Three of Pentacles here. And so that's kind of fitting, actually, because those of you on the Phoenix Collective that have been on this journey with me, we have noticed a complete death and rebirth of our own life in the last couple of years, correct? My journey with the Phoenix Collective started 2 years ago now, and it's been a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time in my life where I went on a personal journey. Now, with that personal tower of losing everything in my life, I was able to, on my own, take that blank slate and create meaning from it, because that is the dark night of the soul, correct? That is where we kind of get lost because we have no people, we have a disconnect from our creator, but through that search for meaning, we find a spiritual awakening. So it's actually a gift. So that's why I always say that when there's towers crashing around you from other people, don't save them from their karma, because they need those towers in order to find meaning in their life. Okay? All right. So the Three of Pentacles is the coming together of, community. All right. It's seeing the gifts that from others and then honoring them in your life. Okay. So we're at a point now where we have attracted our soul family, right? And our soul tribe. Our vibration has lifted, and we're noticing that the people in our life now are meaningful to us. All right. They are on the same frequency. Those at a lower frequency are not able to maintain deeper connections with us anymore. We can honor and love them from afar, provide assistance and an ear, give our compassion, understanding, and forgiveness to them. But we need to allow them to learn their lessons as well, right? From all this, as we have done. So now we are finding a new kind of relationships in our lives. And this is a gift from Spirit for all the hard work that we've done. Okay. These are people that actually it's a reciprocal relationship where it's no longer, I always say that there's two choices and there's a natural evolution to life, right? As we grow, when we're children, we're very needy. Okay. And some of us don't move beyond that selfishness. They see life as only as a way and means of achieving the personal gain, right? They don't see the value that the other people offer you. Now, collaborations, everybody has a strength. All right. So by giving them your gifts and allowing them to use them, all right, in society, we often say, oh, they're using me. Well, what's so wrong with that? What's wrong with that? I got these awesome badass shoes, dude, and I'm going to use the fuck out of them, right? All right. So anybody that's in my life now has purpose and a place in my life, and they have given to me as much, and there's a real bond of friendship, community, and love, and I really hope that they can utilize my strengths. Okay. Now, the teal swan said it best. Okay. We have super tasters and super smellers out there that are making millions in salaries for their God-given talents. All right. Now, we also have super feelers. That's my empathetic people, my intuitives. We're super feelers. All right. And I'm telling you, if I was leading an army, I would have my intuitives and my emps at the front of that army, because they're the ones that are going to say, hey, wait, something's off. Something here doesn't feel right. And they're going to be able to take that intuitive and natural gifts and direct channel from God and their angels and guides and be able to steer that army in the right direction. All right. There's real, and in the age of Aquarius, we're going to find that people's true gifts are going to be utilized. All right. So now that dark night of the soul and the emergence of passions and drives, right, is this is a real Aquarian thing as well, that we're going to all start to feel this real burning desire in us, right, of what we truly like, our childhood dreams and passions, right, because we're healing our inner child. And once we do, right, and emerge in our authenticity, our inner child is going to want to come out just as much as our shadows. And we have to honor that too for the vigorous energy and the safe place that it now has to play in the sandbox. Okay. Like before children speak, they learn to sing, right? Before children write, they paint. And as soon as a child learns how to walk, they dance. So that wand's energy is instilled in us as we incarnate. We know what brings us joy and passion, and now is our chance to find strength in that and for it to be honored, right? No longer is it going to be, another thing. We use peer shaming in the times of Capricorn. We had a real fear mindset going on, right? Where we utilized other people's fears and feelings against them. Okay. Like reactive abuse is very, 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 very real. And it's the worst kind of abuse. It's when you're emotionally taunted by somebody to the point of reacting bad, and then your reaction is used against you as you being a wrong person, even though your feelings are valid and you've hit a breaking point. And a lot of the narcissistic personalities, I know that, like, I've had a lot of boyfriends that have done this to me, and family members. and even a community of people, okay, out in Arizona that really targeted me and my gifts from God of being a sensitive, caring, kind person, right? And would to wound me. And then when I stood up for myself and in my power, I was branded as the bad person because how can I look at what she's saying? Well, I'm only laying out the truths here, okay? So, we're really going to see that now we're going into a collaboration of people that want to use our gifts for the right reasons. And this is a blessing. Here's some confirmation on that. In the future position, I just pulled the Knight of Cups. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Now, the Knight of Cups, the Knights are the fastest acting in the deck. Okay, and the Knight of Cups is that emotional. The Knight, he is very emotional. He's an adolescent kind of energy. So he's quick, he's joyful, he brings you a cup of love. Okay, do you see that he's pouring from it? So he is really, he has all those emotions and drive for the world, and he's delivering this spirit here, you guys. Beauty, art, and wonder is everywhere, and that's what he sees. All right, and he's not tainted from it yet. He still has that fool energy. All right, because the world has not, yes, he has programs and patternings, and society has just started to ingrain that, but he hasn't really, he's still leaving the shelter of his community, so he hasn't been too affected by all that, and he's still gonna give everything his best effort, and he's going at such a fast pace that no one really can stop him anyway. All right, and so I see us heading full speed into a collaboration with a group of people now that really honor your gifts and what you have to offer, and are willing to let you emerge as a leader and take a seat in that community, as that leader. So whatever that means for you, I mean, congratulations. Just because it's night energy, this is coming in quick, guys. All right, so let's see what the future has to offer. But remember, in tarot, I'm not predicting your future. Tarot is a living tool for personal growth. All right, it shows you the path that you're on and the most likely outcome if you choose to stay on that path that you're on. But I feel like this is such a good one, so let's keep doing it. All right, but if you don't like it, change it. Right, you know that. I mean, right? You have free will down here, guys. Right. So let's see what we got going on in the future. All right, in the future, I mean, more confirmation from Spirit. I swear, I don't even need the cards anymore to channel, and it's I don't know. Each day that I am on this path, I am lucky to for my gifts to grow stronger and stronger. But I love tarot because tarot saved my life. I mean, my love for it is just so strong because it does give me confirmation that my intuition is on point. So in the future, I got the Four of Wands. Right now, this is confirmation of a group celebration and a welcome to a community. Okay, and that's what I see in your future. Okay, that you have found your soul tribe, you have found your home. I did pull Malahil for the angel card today, which is the angel that protects you from travel. So this might mean you're traveling somewhere. I don't know, but it does provide you that protection. It also protects all of your hard work and goal and commitment in a business sense. So Malahil is on with you guys as you are possibly traveling to celebrate with some people, and your arrival into a community of like-minded individuals where you'll have your place. So anyway, hey, like, we are all connected on this planet, guys. All right, every action that we make has an equal and opposite reaction, right? All right, the law of one states that that we are all from the same source, right? So we are all connected as one. So once again, I'm asking you to be kind to yourself, but be kinder to those around you, right? We're all suffering the human condition together. We need to come at each other from a place of kindness, empathy, and love, because love is the only true emotion there is underneath it all, right? Everything else, all the other feelings we have are guideposts for our behavior, all right? And we know how to behave, because why would we do something to somebody else that we wouldn't do to ourselves? Or why would we accept and tolerate treatment from others in ways that we wouldn't treat them? All right, so think about that. Mwah. Love and light on this journey. Great cards today, guys. I'm so glad I got to read for you again. Namaste.